Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this October 9th. The weekend is here. Hopefully you've got some plans to do something outdoors. Looks like it's going to be a great weekend, much better than last weekend when we had the very chilly air on Saturday and the rain. As you'll recall, last weekend was the roller coaster yard sale. This weekend, there's another yard sale. Somebody reminded me of it. It's been going on for a few years, although it doesn't get the publicity that some of the other ones do. It's the 1297 yard sale. You say, where in the world is that? Well, you go out out toward the Corvette plant, the Corvette Museum, actually, and that's Porter Pike. You head out Porter Pike here in Bowling Green, and then you branch off in the Gott community right there past the volunteer fire department, the Gott Fire Department, Sunnyside area. That's Kentucky 1297, and it runs all the way to Glasgow. And in between is Hydro and Beckton and all these little communities, and then it ends right there in Glasgow where they built the new bypass over there toward Red Cross Elementary. That's where the yard sale is going on today and tomorrow. It's the 1297 yard sale. So it looks to be great weather, better weather than what the roller coaster folks had last weekend. As things look to clear out on Saturday and get cooler. And today, though, there is a rain chance in there. So those of you who may be headed out to the yard sale today may want to keep that in mind. Although it's not going to be an all-day event. We need a little bit of rain, and it looks like that's what we're going to get with this system. Looking at the numbers from yesterday, 86 was our high temperature at the Bowling Green Airport just before 3 p.m. 74 is the average high temperature, so we were 12 degrees above average. I think that's the last we'll see of that for a while. 57 was our low temperature. 49 is where we should be on average, so we were 8 degrees above average there. A year ago, we had a high of 80 and a low of 52 back in 2014. No rainfall past 24 hours, even though some of you, especially along the Cumberland Plateau, have picked up a few sprinkles, and we're seeing some on radar this morning, but the real action won't start until sometime around midday and through the afternoon as a cold front makes its way out of the plains and into the Ohio and Tennessee River valleys later today. So we're going to say breezy and warm today with a good chance of showers, even a few thunderstorms later this afternoon. We're going to say around 80, upper 70s to around 80 for a high today. Northwest winds at 11. For tonight, showers gradually ending, then cloudy and cooler with a low of 53. For Saturday, we're going to start with some morning clouds, especially east of I-65. Good chance of clouds, maybe even a little bit of drizzle early Saturday morning, but then skies will gradually clear, will be cooler, with the high only around 70. But we do see cooler temperatures Saturday night, mid to upper 40s. We're going to call for a low of 45 by early Sunday morning here in Bowling Green in southern Kentucky. Sunday, a delightful day, sunny, pleasant, very nice, 73. For Monday, which is Columbus Day, we're going to see a mix of clouds and sunshine. We have put in a 20% chance of a shower. A little weak frontal boundary is going to slip through. We'll see a high at 78. By Tuesday, we cool back down to a sunny 72. Wednesday, sunshine, 75. Thursday of next week, sunny and 77. Someone reminded me yesterday we only have 10 Fridays until Christmas. Wow. That puts things into perspective. 10 more Fridays until Christmas. It's going to be here before you know it. I mean, well, next week is the middle of October, the 15th. And then it'll, another 2 weeks, it'll be Halloween, and after that, Thanksgiving. It just blows my mind that we're already there. But Anyway, I think I'm going to go do a little bit of what they call leaf watching this weekend. My wife and I think we're going to head on over to eastern Kentucky. We, just want to take a day or two and take a little ride over that way. I think from what I'm seeing from photos that have been posted on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, the leaves over in eastern Kentucky are starting to become a little bit more brilliant. I think it's going to take another week here in southern Kentucky, but with this rain coming in and then the cooler temperatures for the weekend, it may be a good weekend for you to get out and just look at the changing color, especially east of here. So we're going to head over to eastern Kentucky this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, and just take in some of the colors. Of course, I will be posting pictures on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter pages so you can follow along. I was out driving around yesterday down around New Row. That's in Allen County, and took some great pictures there. Over in Simpson County toward Franklin. It's just, when you start to see those colors change, you get just that fall in the air. It's just that, to me, that's the perfect time to go out and take a lot of great pictures. So, yes, you will see some things posted this weekend for sure. By the way, the radio show is back up this afternoon. They had if you listened, there was a live remote yesterday, so we did not do the show yesterday, but it'll be back today. Sam 100.7 from 3 until 7 this afternoon. More classic hits from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So I hope that you'll join me this afternoon for that. In the meantime, have a great day and have a great weekend. Thanks for listening. God bless. Know the weather before it knows you. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. for midday, and streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com.